Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode, folks. Today we are back in Diablo 4. I am waiting for a world boss to spawn, and this looks, I mean, unless things are different, but I think from this area I can kind of expect what to get in terms of world bosses. We've got about a minute and a half before it spawns. It does seem like we've got a fair amount of people around here, so that is always a positive. And yeah, I think what we're going to do today is basically I'm going to do a world boss, see if we can kind of find a world event. I do like the graphics and visuals of whatever this thing is. Yeah, I do like the way it looks. I think it looks pretty creepy. It reminds me of Alien, to be honest. Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. I mean, the game from a perspective of graphics is pretty nice. A lot of pretty effects. I do like it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this boss. And we'll move on to an event if we can find one, and hopefully finish off with another dungeon. So slowly and steadily I plan and intend to get as many, well, the idea is I want to do all of the dungeons. That's the idea. Now I do have a slight concern of where the transition from World Tier 3 to World Tier 4, I heard it's quite rough, so we'll see. I'm still determined to try and move on into World Tier 4 with a summoner build. We'll see how successful that is. Here comes the boss. I do think this is one pretty looking world boss. I really like the way he looks. Try and stay at his back. It's probably the best place to be. There we go, we got the little spinny attack. I'm not really sure what the radius for that is. I know I need to be close to him.
I need more time.
You know, I think this is one of my favorite world boss designs. I don't know why I like it so much. I would like to actually, if there was an option, to look at his actual design, his 3D design. I just think there's so much detail going on with him. I mean, they all look beautiful, but for some odd reason, this dog stroke dragon hybrid, whatever you want to call it, I mean, yeah, to me it looks like a dragon. And I think that's one of the reasons I like this one. I do like dragons. Right, we're moving on to the next phase, where he's going to do something extra. Oh yeah, he's he vomits in this phase. That's what he does. Yeah, and then he does a double spin. Yeah. That's why you don't want to be sat in front of him. Like me, right there. See? I shouldn't have been in front of him. Okay, we're going to move on to phase 3, I think. There's his sick. His pound. Try and move on to the other side. Oh, he jumps. Okay. There we go, double pound into the ground and scratch to the back. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but yeah. I also like the movement of this creature. I really like the way it just moves from one side to the other. He's making me use my potions. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone that far. Ouch. There we go. We don't want to be standing in front of him. It's definitely not the best place to be. Try and stay at his back. There we go. We dodged that one. Yeah. I was going to try and avoid that, but I didn't really have anywhere to go, so... Like, the wrong place to be standing for this guy, in my opinion, is in front of him. Like there. I'm trying to avoid all the stuff on the ground. There we go. We dodged that one.
I need more time.
I have lost most of my skeletons, which... It is what it is. It's fine, we can always get them back up. And he's going to be sick. He kind of caught me with that. Kind of clipped me. Oh, he's going to get me with that. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, haha.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, we are on the last leg here. Right, is he going to get me? That's fine. I'm sat perfectly there. Sometimes I do wonder if I'm positioned right when he's doing that thing with like the back pedal, that back cloth thing. Nice. He's been stunned.
More essence.
Okay, got a ring.
Impressive.
And that's pretty much it for this one. And yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a world event to partake in, and we'll see what we can find. Let's see what I got here. Oh, got a saddle. Nice, I'll take that. Why not? And yeah, I'll go back to town and keep an eye out for a world event. We'll see what we can pick up. Okay, here we are. Making my way to another event. Now, I would like to be there rather early, so that I can get the extra XP buff. Right, okay, I'm going down this way. So I do want to get there a bit quickly if I can. Now there is like a campfire. If we sit next to it, you get an XP boost. So I want to pick that up if I can. Or as many stacks of it as I can. I think the maximum stacks we can get is 15. So yeah. Every little helps. I need to remember to start picking up stuff off the ground like plants and whatnot for potions. There's going to come a time when I'm going to need that. I want to go and grab those. Never mind. See, I was kind of torn there between doing the, I don't know, that mini event. But then I really want to be here so I can pick up the campfire buff.
Hello. Greetings.
So yeah, we've got about a minute and 40 minutes. A minute and 40 seconds. Oh lord. Hey. I don't know where that came from. But as you can see, by standing close to the fire, we're getting a buff that stacks up to 15. Now one of the things I need to learn, and this is quite interesting, is I need to kind of keep my eye on the mini map because I want to see when the mini bosses spawn. I've noticed that sometimes I go doing my own thing. I'm that confident about being able to take care of the NPCs and whatnot that I don't stick with the group. The group find the mini boss, they kill it, and so for some odd reason, because I didn't hit it or whatnot, it doesn't count for me. And so obviously you want to kill all 3 mini bosses to get all 3 chests, which is quite important. I might as well accept it. That is some added XP there. And I'm not going to say no to that. Alright, under 40 seconds before we start the fight. I think we have a good number of people here. So that is a positive. Yep. Here we go. 8 seconds. Another person's arrived. I'm at 14 stacks of the campfire. 15. Perfect. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's go and blow some stuff up. Okay. I'm gonna be sticking with everybody here. Must not make the mistake of wandering off. Don't know if everybody else picks up all the stuff off the floor, but I'm one of those people. I haven't really watched what other people do, to be fairly honest, so I'm sure there's a lot of people leaving stuff behind. But yeah, I'm one of those little pack rats that picks up everything. At least at this phase, just because I feel like I need it and I'd rather have more than I need than the other way around. Okay, we're fighting the... Jesus, he melted. That boss just melted. That elite, it's not even boss, it's an elite, yeah. That elite just melted. Don't know why, but it feels really satisfying when you see stuff so, like, you know, things that probably once upon a time they were difficult, but just when you see them melt like that is so fun. Such a enjoyment that I get out of it. Alright, let's clean this up. That's all corpse explosion. Beautiful, beautiful corpse explosion.
I need more time.
Let's go. And my ever problem where I press A instead of Z or Q. Which, I don't know why I do that. It's because I use a WSD, that's what it is. So, naturally easy for me. See, again, did it again. Right, let's go for this. Let's go. Oh, that's down. Alright, we got this dude. Servant of Hell. You know, I feel like to make this a bit more challenging, Blizzard could probably add a few more elites in these groups of mobs that we fight. Yeah, I feel like a few more elites would be fun. There we go. Got me a level. I mean, we're just plowing through this. It's just, yeah. I mean, I suppose in fairness, I've now become confident with these, and I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm up against. And yeah, biggest, most important thing to remember is stay with the group. And obviously pay attention to the minimap, you know. The icon will appear of the elite, so you want to be there when it gets taken down. Possibly tagging it as well, so you can get the, what you call it, you can get it counted. Okay, so this is, there we go, so as you can see. And I think this guy is an elite, not a boss. Let's see. Yes. If he's got these things, he's an elite, not a boss. Okay, we're dealing with another elite right there. Boss wants to hit me. Oh, he got me right before my bubble disappeared. Kind of expected it to last a bit longer. Oh right, we've got a fair ways to get to the boss. I'm just looking at all the chaos I'm causing here, and you can't see anything. Right, just trying to avoid all the stuff that we don't want to get hit by. There we go, chest. 3 chests, nice, nice, nice. Good loot, loving it. Grab this and this. And yeah, I think that is pretty much everything. I've got what I needed. As you can see, we've got quite a few things there. Bone Storm. That's something. Hold on. Well, I'll think about what I'm going to keep here. What does that do? Again, this is something I could probably rip that skill off of it and use it on something else at some point in the future. So maybe that's worth keeping as well. But yeah, move that there. Trying to keep things nice and clean here. But yeah, I'm going to run to the town, get my stuff sorted out, and then I'll see you folks in a little bit. Alright folks, just like in my previous video, we're back inside the dungeon, and yeah, we're gonna run this. This one looks quite interesting design wise. It looks like there's a lot of like coral and stuff growing around. Interesting design. I wonder how big this one's going to be. Okay, well, I wasn't sure which way to go, but I guess the minions chose for me. We'll just go with the minions. Yeah, these guys definitely don't last a lot, do they? Alright, let's start blowing some stuff up here. Hey, something was hitting me. Was it you? He's dead anyways. Deal with the elites. Okay, well, that was partly my fault for standing in the poison cloud. But then it's not like we are short on healing potions. You know, compared to Diablo 2, I like this idea of having, say, a maximum of 9 potions, but the mobs constantly drop those things that refill. So I think it's a good system, a good design, where we don't have to pretty much fill up our inventory with stacks of potions, which is what Diablo 2 was like pretty much. You'd end up filling your pockets with potions because we're using them just about at about the same frequency, I'd say, as in Diablo 2. We just don't have a full inventory of them. Right, let's melt this dude. Okay. Just having a look here what the map looks like. Suppose I might as well come back on myself down this way, clear this path out. And I'm just going to warn you folks, I have this habit of wanting to kind of clear out all of the dungeons. It's just a little thing that I do. And the reason behind that is you never know when something decent's going to drop. Now, out of curiosity, not that I actually know items or whatnot, but there are certain specific things that can drop off NPCs meant to be rare and whatnot. So I certainly want to increase my chances of getting something like that. So with that in mind, generally speaking, I like to clean out dungeons and make sure there's no enemies left in them. Now, of course, that does make my run a bit more time consuming, I guess. But from my perspective, I enjoy it very much nonetheless. It does not make it feel grindy for me at this moment in time, at least. If things change later on, of course, I might potentially want to speed run stuff. But right now, I'm just chilling, relaxing, and enjoying the corpse explosions. It's definitely one of the cooler abilities that the Necro has. Quite potent as well. Hey. Nice. Bit of a challenge. Let's go. There we go, we've got plenty of corpses to deal with. Just watch them melt. Beautiful. Okay. I know what I'm looking for, I just don't know where it is. And seeing as we upset these guys, might as well deal with them. So that's what I was saying. With all these clouds that the corpse explosions leave behind, sometimes it's difficult to spot stuff on the ground. Turns out I was standing in a pool of poison. Alright, let's wait for this to kind of dissipate before we start going to pick up the loot. Okay, let's put the gems down here. Again, going back to my previous video's complaint. Wish we had a separate tab for these. It would have been nice. Okay, things might get interesting here. We are being attacked from 4 ways. I'm enjoying it. Come on. Let's blow stuff up. Okay, I thought that was initially cleared, but turns out it wasn't. Okay, avoided that explosion there. Definitely don't want to get hit by those things. Grab that. Take the gold. Hold on a bit. So, supposedly, I'm able to go down this way? Okay. Alright, that thing's gonna blow. Try and stay here. Oh, I thought it was gonna explode, that little flake thing. Guess not. Or maybe it explodes if it catches me in there. Maybe that's the way it works.
I'm low on essence.
Now, I do wonder how long this path is. Oh, I've been stunned. Alright, it's like that, is it? An ambush. Yeah, I suppose I could have brought more friends. If they were gonna ambush me, might as well do it right. Use big numbers. Okay. It's pretty clean. Oh no, there's a few more here. Hey, there's more. Oh, I see. They keep spawning. Okay. I get you.
I need more essence.
Okay. Doing alright. Nothing to worry. We've lost a couple of skeletons, but it's not that bad. And I did hit the microphone there. My apologies. I don't know if you'll hear it or not. Okay. Alright, let's carry on. Alright, we've got another world event. Well, might as well do this as well. Extra loot. Can't say no to that.
Please, take it back from them. Let it end.
Okay, come on, bring your friends. Let's create some corpses here for me to blow up. And there we go, folks. We are well ahead of the timer there. Actually, we're doing alright with the timer there. I'm just blowing up corpses right now. And I'm just looking at all the loot that there is on the ground. Look at all that gold. Not just gold, we've got loads of stuff. And you've got an elixir there, that's nice. Just quickly grab the loot and then we'll talk to you.
No, please.
Okay. And grab that. I think I've got everything. My golem, for some odd reason, is in that corner. I don't understand why. Oh well. Alright, so. Trying to figure out which way I need to go. Well, I can go around this way. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I need to find the Seaborn goddesses. Goddesses. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know what it is. So let's go and do some exploration. What is this? Ah, okay. That is a passive thing I get from my skill tree. Okay, I'm also looking here. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Alright. And I think I may have just found it. I do like when we get some elites. That take a bit longer to take down. Okay, grab this. Yeah, this is a fairly big place. Right, okay, we can see this right there. I can't go through it, so we just follow the path around, and I think it will automatically take us to that last Seaborn goddess that I need to destroy. And then that opens up that room, which I don't know what is in it, so I'm guessing we'll find out soon enough. Oh, stay away from that. I think I found it. Here we are. Last of the Seaborn goddesses, and that opens up that room for us. This is kind of fun now. There's a lot of bad stuff, some of it elite, so I like this. It's making me use potions. Yeah, so we got a total of 3 elites. This was a good challenge. I remember when I started bumping into 3 elites like this a while back, actually. I found it quite challenging. I would initially get owned by them and have to come back to attempt it. But as you saw there, not a big problem.
My burden is too great.
Oh, right. That's fine. I can leave 1 item behind. You know, I'm going to go quickly get rid of my junk and then I'll come back. It's one of those things I don't really want to leave anything behind. Now I have 2 options. I could break them down for parts, or I could sell them for gold. Whilst I don't think I have a lot of gold, or I have enough, but definitely not something I'd call overkill. So I would probably be aiming at breaking stuff down. Okay, leave that. We're going to leave the legendary things because we don't want to break them down without looking at them. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Sorted. Let's go.
Don't ruin all that
Not what I meant to
work.
do. My apologies. That sounded like a predator. Alright, I'll grab this. Okay. Just gonna go this way and make my way down. Got a couple of things to fight. Okay, let's go down this way. Let's go to the vial chamber. See what awaits us there. Ah, we have a boss. Let's go, baby. Let's dance. Oh wow, she's going down right quick. There we have it. That was one quick fight. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got what we wanted. And that is one dungeon completed. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Definitely loved fighting that boss. And it's fun watching the boss melt. I'm going to go kind of spend up some of the obols that I've got. Get some gear sold and broken down for parts. And yeah, I think that is it for today. Thank you all so very much for choosing to click on this video and choosing to spend your time with me. I really do appreciate it. As always, until next time, stay safe, folks.